Hello. Oop. What is going on? What is going on here? That's not supposed to be like that. That's not supposed to be like that either. Let's just go to this screen for 1 second while I try and work that out. Why did that do that? Why is it still doing that? Tell you what. Hey, at least have a beer. I'm going to switch to the be right back screen and then try and work this out why that is not displaying properly. 1 moment. Hey, there we go. I have no idea what happened there. But we're back in with Broken Sword. Shadow of the Templars, original version. If you're here looking for the reforged version, unfortunately I was already fairly long way through this version of the game when that came out, and I didn't really want to go back and start again. So we're carrying on with the original version, not even the director's cut, which came out a while ago. It is, as far as I can tell, the original game. And we're currently in Syria looking for a toilet brush. Now, fun thing about this that I realized after the stream the other night is that I know where the toilet brush is. It's there. It's there. But if you speak to the guy, it doesn't work. If you click on there, he just looks at the kebab stall. What you need to do is use right click, because right click just looks at things.
Suddenly, I realized the horrific truth.
And there you go.
The guy was basting the kebabs with a toilet brush. It may never have seen the inside of a toilet bowl, but it was still hardly appetizing.
So there we go. So that...
Hello again, sir.
Hello, kebab? Yes?
And getting it off him, though, is another thing.
Well, goodbye. Have a nice day.
I wonder if actually...
Most good.
Oh, his accent is bad. For the record, the plan hopefully with this stream is I think we are fairly near or close to the end. So if we're lucky, we might get this done by the end of the night, which means that when I get around to doing another stream, because I'm not sure that I'll get around to doing another one of these for a while, but we'll be on to a different point and click game. I haven't decided what yet.
Hi, Nijo.
Hello again, sir. And how may I help you this time?
Look, this is going to
There we go.
sound a bit strange, but I need Arto's brush.
What? The brush he bastes the kebabs with?
Yes.
Let me find some dirty postcards for you instead.
Nijo, this is serious. Arto stole that brush he's using from a friend, and I want to get it back.
Perhaps I could help you, old chap. Maybe? Perhaps?
Maybe what? Perhaps what?
I do not wish to seem mercenary, sir, but I am a merchant, and merchants trade.
Merchant? This isn't Sears and Roebuck here.
Well, if you're going to be disagreeable,
No, you're right. What would you like?
what have you got?
What do you think of this, eh?
Oh, sir, what a splendid plaything. One day, when I am rich, I am going to build a world-renowned collection of brightly colored balls.
Are you serious?
In deadly earnest, people will come from far and wide to see my
Yes?
collection. The Rockefellers and the Gettys can keep their hoards of so-called fine art. But answer me this. What good is a Picasso, I ask you, if you cannot bounce it off a wall?
You may have a point.
Sir, for such a marvelous thing, I would gladly help you.
I thought merchants were supposed to be wily and never reveal what they really want.
Bah! I say to mercantile greed, I have the soul of the aesthete, and I desire that red bouncy thing beyond reason. Do you understand?
Not really. If I give you the...
I've already told you. I'll help you if you give me the ball. What's it to be?
I quite like this kid.
All right, here you go.
People say bad things about Americans, but you're okay in my book.
What people? What bad things?
Never mind that now. Remember the brush?
Right, yes, the brush.
All you have to do with Arto is be polite. It lightens his day, makes it all worthwhile for him again.
How can I be polite to the guy when I can't speak a word of Syrian?
Arabic.
That's what I meant.
Simply memorize this phrase. Il-ach il-kalb.
Il akal kalb.
Close enough. Now, go over to Arto and deliver those honeyed words even unto his delicate ear. He won't be able to do enough for you.
Really?
Really.
What exactly does il akal kalb mean?
A polite but subtly complimentary greeting. He won't be able to do enough for you.
So long, Nijo.
Toodle pip, sir.
Well, colour me doubtful. I mean, we are going to go and say it to him.
Hello again, sir.
Hello, kebabs? Yes?
Il akul kalb?
Filthy, bad. I'll kill you!
Whoa, calm down. I just... Feet, do your thing.
Well, that was predictable. Do we just go... He's not following, right? He's not. Should we just go back down? Okay. He's Nisho, you little star. You almost got us killed. But I know what you're
Hi,
up to.
Nijo.
I know your
What the heck
game.
did you tell me to tell him?
Patience, sir.
Patience? Patience? I've been chased by a homicidal kebab seller, and you expect me to be patient?
But consider, sir, while you were running from the irate Arto wasn't using the brush.
Hold on. Are you telling me that I've been used as a diversionary tactic?
Your brush, sir.
I can't believe that you put me on that kebab seller's death list for a toilet brush.
The ends justified the means, sir.
Yeah, but I noticed it wasn't your butt that was on the line, though.
They also serve who only stand and wait, sir.
Oh, spare me.
George, now... George,
Oh,
You
it's
in-
okay. Nothing.
you're in a small town in Syria. You're not coming back here. Let's be real. I mean, when is this? 1996? So, 5 or 6 years is probably not going to really be... probably not going to be relevant anyway. Bop. One toilet brush. Can I get the key now?
Hello again, friend. There wasn't much point in trying to launch an in-depth conversation when I couldn't speak Arabic and he couldn't speak. Period. Well, I did know a few words of Arabic,
Nope.
but doubted the wisdom of using them. Here's your brush, sir. It wasn't easy getting it back.
It's covered in kebab.
The manager took the brush from me, gave me the toilet keys as my reward, and stomped off. What was all that about?
Manager, he say, bah, look at state of this. Need much cleaning and detergent before go around my, you bend.
He said all that?
Body language account for much, you know? Oh, yes, indeedy.
I don't know if I need to actually... I don't know if it's one of these games where you actually need to use the item on the door with the... It would just assume that you're going to open the door. Now, big question. I can't remember why I'm here in Syria in the first place. It's been like, when did I play this? Was it Friday? Friday, Saturday? And I honestly cannot remember what I'm doing here. Hmm. Did you push it like that?
I hadn't drunk anything since the morning, and I didn't need to use it.
I've got a feeling... Oh.
Oops.
Oh no.
It was the short length of chain I'd taken from the toilet at the Club Alamat.
What are you going to do with that, George? Is that it in here? A toilet chain, what would be using a toilet chain for?
Hello again, Ultar.
Praise be to Allah. I am blessed with your bountiful presence once more.
I might say before I say that to him.
What does this toilet chain mean to you?
You got brush back so you could steal chain?
Apparently.
You sure strange cookie, mister, yes?
See you around, Ultar.
Fare you most splendid, good sir.
Okay, I'm gonna save. Don't really need that. So I'll just replace that with toilet chain.
Hello again, Ultar.
Praise be...
Yep.
What does Il Akal Kalb mean?
Who teach you that?
Nejo told me to say it to Arto.
And Arto come after you with big knife, yes?
Yeah, how did you know?
I know Arto. You tell him in bad Arabic that his kebabs made from dog meat.
I said he was using dog food? No wonder he went crazy.
No. Ultar not mean meat for dog. Ultar mean meat of dog.
Oh. Ugh.
I mean, dog is not.
Bye for now, Ultar.
May good fortune follow you, mister.
Dog's not the weirdest meat in a lot of cultures. Same with cat, really. Which I don't like to think about, but Syria, Middle East, I don't know. But it's certainly, yeah, certainly not the most unusual or like horrible thing you could say. I mean, unless, I mean, it's kebab, so I guess if you I guess it's not really the level of appropriate food to eat. Yeah. Don't know why I'm going with that chain of thought. Anyway, I have a toilet chain. Which I'm
Hi
going to
there,
do what with?
Dwayne.
I don't remember seeing.
Hi there, George. How
Huh?
can I help you, young fella?
Have you had any dealings with the kebab seller?
Absolutely not. Pearl's already had one attack of Montezuma's revenge.
Just in Montezuma.
What does this toilet chain mean to you?
It means that somewhere somebody can't flush the toilet.
Okay, well, I'll see you around, Dwayne.
Count on it, George.
Now I've played enough adventure games to know that this chasing this cat up here is not for nothing, surely. Ah.
As I didn't see the
Or maybe
point of
not.
going all the way over there to get scratched, I stayed where I was.
What's up? Have I pressed that button before? Ooh. Now. Now. Hang on. Hang on. Right. Oh. Oh, poor kitty. Poor kitty. What's that though? What's that? What's that?
The statuette looked pretty sorry for itself after its fall, chipped with both arms broken off. Hi, Nijo.
Hello again, sir. And how may I help you this time?
Hey, Conta. Hello. How are you?
Is that your father lurking in the back of the stand?
He is indeed a roaring fellow. Ayub's his name.
You don't sound like you respect him very much.
Don't I? Not only do I respect him, I rather like him. For all his bluster, we get on very well.
We're in Syria. It's very racially sensitive
What
about
happened to your
Syrians.
ball, Nijo?
I regret to say that it has been confiscated by my father.
Oh, Nijo, I'm sorry.
Not to worry, sir. Soon he will forget why he has the ball and put it on the stand, at which point I shall recover it.
I'm sorry about the statuette being broken as well.
Again, do not fret, sir. It has been on the shelf for a long time. As merchandise, it did not have legs.
Now it hasn't got any arms either.
Very droll, sir.
Yeah, I'm good, thank you.
See you around, Nijo.
Ta-ta for now, sir.
I've forgotten what I'm doing here in this game. I don't know why I'm here. But as usual, George Stobbart is being a menace to different cultures. But I think we're getting towards the
Hello
end, so I
again,
might
Pearl.
finish
Why,
it tonight.
hello, George. It's such a pleasure to see you again.
Are you interested in antiquities?
Am I? What have you got there, George?
How about this fine statuette?
Oh, George, that would be ideal, except, I don't know. It looks new, George. You wouldn't be trying to make a fool out of me, would you, George?
Good God, no, Pearl. Nothing could be further from my mind. I've got to go now, Pearl.
It's been a pleasure, George. Don't be a stranger.
Horniest woman in the world.
Hi there, Dwayne.
Hi there, George. How can I help you, young fella?
What do you think of this?
Looks like the kind of thing Pearl might be interested in. Not old enough, though.
Apparently not. No.
Okay, well, I'll see you around, Dwayne.
Count on it, George.
Not old enough, eh? That's...
He didn't have anything that I needed.
Can I go out here?
I figured going out into the countryside was a pretty good way to get lost.
I've had a thought. I don't know why I've had a thought, but I've had a thought. It involves plaster of Paris, water, and this statue. I don't know, maybe I've been George Stobbart for too long, but this seems to make sense to me. Hope you enjoy
I
Middle
knew the
Eastern
door was
music.
locked.
Oh my
I'd
God,
need the
it is-
key to get in
okay,
there.
it is gonna make me use the key. Right. Crazy plan. No. No, okay. Okay, maybe I'm wrong.
The statuette looked pretty sorry for itself after its fall, chipped with both arms broken off.
Okay, looks too new, so do I need to make it look older? This would be a lot easier if I could remember what I'm in Syria for. Not even joking. I cannot remember what I'm doing here. I'm gonna have to look up. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna have to look up online why I'm in Syria. No, I don't want to. No, I don't want to walk through. I just want to know. It's. I think it might. I think it might be the bull's head. I think I might be here for the bull's head. Also, I did just in trying to look that up. Find out. Now, why would I? I don't know, Contan. What are you doing here? But how would I have known without accidentally just seeing in trying to find out what I'm doing here that you're supposed to use the key on the towel dispenser? Actually, I know why, because I need to right click on stuff to look at it. That's what I need to be doing.
It was a length of coarse grey toweling from the toilet at the Club Alamut.
Do I use that here? No? Just stare into the abyss, George. Seems fine, doesn't it? Did I? No, I didn't do anything there. I didn't do anything. Plug. Right. Plug it. Why? Plug it with a towel, George. Just pop a towel in there. No? Use that. How does one plug a sink? Where does one acquire a plug? Seems like that would work. No? Maybe yes. Yes. Hmm. Funny, there was somebody French in the chat to verify if the French have strange toilets. Don't have normal toilets. So, plug is needed. Or something that could pass for a plug. It's it's more sort of soft lock that's caused by me not knowing what I'm doing. Great, George. Thanks, Altar. Right. Time to walk around and show this towel to everybody until somebody tells me what to do with it. Cool. Toilet chin? Yeah, we're getting to that point. I'm not clicking on him. He's just going to chase me with a knife. Yeah. Um, oh, hang on. One. Yeah, yeah. Actually, nothing could be closer to my mind. It's not the. I've got the towel, but. Well, I need to make the statue look older. I was thinking, my thought was put the statue in the sink, use the plaster to fix it. But actually, no, fixing it wouldn't make it look older, right? It'd make it look newer. Yeah. 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 I'm fairly sure I've clicked on all of these, but it's time to click through everything. We're gonna speed run. We're gonna speed run Broken Sword. No, he's not falling for that. Yeah. Paint. Oh yeah, we got that in the thingamajig. Is my screen displaying properly on there? On OBS, it's showing the still image. So working okay. Just check. Okay. Am I right in thinking that the screen capture has frozen? Because I'm currently in the market square, but it looks like an OBS I'm still in the toilet. Ah, refreshed. Ah ha ha ha. Okay, that looks better. That looks better. Right. You know what is gonna help this situation? It's another beer. More beer. More beer makes more clever. That's a science fact. Still doing science. Here comes some science.
So long, Nijo.
Toodle pip, sir.
So how do we? I've stuck it. I'm hoping this isn't a wrong thread, but how do we make this statue look old? Do we have anything that? Is it time to combine the? It's time to start doing the old point and click, combine object with every other object trick. Like, I thought it was a plaster of Paris, but maybe not. I still think that we need to find a way of plugging the sink so we can use a plaster of Paris to manipulate the statue. That's my guess, but I don't know. Wait, what? What? Are you? Rub the statue on the grease paint. Why? Why do I like point and click games? Why do I do this to myself? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Hit her with it and run. Okay, that's a better answer. um, I wanted more than that. I would have asked for more than $50. Hey, Dwayne, do you want $50? No quest. Ultar's taxi driver, right? Let's go see. I don't remember my first conversation with him, but I know he's a taxi driver. So if we go and offer him some money, oh my god, why is the what is going on with the screen? I'm so sorry. I'm gonna try that. God, it's just you're just not as good at the game as me. I think that's the problem. I think you need to get good, frankly. Seems like a you problem. Also, I've changed the settings, and I hope this works. It's not the only problem I've had tonight. Between this and the screen being really small when I loaded it up, something weird is going on with my settings tonight.
Hello again,
So I
Ultar.
hope that's fixed now.
Praise be to Allah. I am blessed with your bountiful presence once more.
Look, Ultar, $50 US.
A splendid sum.
Okay, that didn't actually.
Hello again, Ultar.
Praise be to Allah. I am blessed with your bountiful presence once more.
Look at this.
Is
money or
a
not?
red ball
Oh, not
with
the-
a hole in it.
Not the bulge
No,
out.
it's a clown's nose.
Does Clown know you have his nose?
I really hope not. Look, Ultar, $50 US.
A splendid.
Bye for now, Ultar.
May good fortune follow you, mister.
Actually, I'm gonna go in here because I reckon a big wad of 50 US dollars would make a really good plug. Watch this. Okay, yeah, never mind. What do I do with this money? What do I do with my $50 that I have now? I guess it's time to walk around and offer people $50. This is the new plan.
It's me again.
Uruba! Hello, sir!
What do you think of this?
Lovely carpets, yes!
I'm gonna tempt fate by giving.
Hello again, sir.
Yeah, he's not.
Filthy! Bad!
Okay, I'm going. I wasn't hungry and didn't want to buy fruit, so I didn't start a conversation.
I wasn't asking, George. Actually, no. Well, yeah. Let's do due diligence.
He didn't have anything that I needed.
Nope. So last hope is gonna be Nijo. Surely he wants money.
Hi, Nijo.
Hello again, sir. And how may I help you this time?
Hey, I got $50 out of those tourists.
Congratulations, sir. Tell me, how did you do it?
Well, basically, I sold them something that they thought was an antique.
And it wasn't?
Remember that plaster statuette that the cat broke?
Oh, sir.
I didn't rip them off for my own gain. There's more to all this than I can explain right now. And might I also remind you that you risked my neck for a red ball?
Ah, well, yes. In that case, congratulations again, sir.
Thank you.
So
Hi, Nijo.
so no.
Hello
Okay.
again, sir. And how may I help you this time?
Oh, it's okay. Nothing.
Okay.
Hello again, Pearl.
Why, hello, George. It's such a pleasure to see you again.
Does this red nose mean anything to
Just
you?
stop asking about
Reminds
the
me
nose,
of my
George.
late Uncle Abner.
Oh, is he a clown?
No, he was a drunk.
Nobody cares about the
Here's
nose,
the money
George.
Dwayne gave me for the statuette.
Only $50. Oh, I hope you don't feel cheated.
No. I just hope you're happy with it. I've got to go now,
you.
Pearl.
It's
just-
been a pleasure, George.
Don't be a
Stream,
stranger.
Make sure everything is okay. Can I leave now? Can I just? I've got $50. Can I just go back to America or France with $50?
I figured going out into the countryside was a pretty good way to get lost.
Get lost, which means you need a guide. Which means you need to pay somebody to take you. Why can't I just give Ultar, the taxi driver, money to drive me somewhere? What am I missing here? Because I am missing something. He was okay. Yep.
Hello again, Ultar.
Praise be to Allah. I am blessed with your bountiful presence once more.
Look, Ultar, $50 US.
A splendid sum.
Look, I've got the key.
Is this?
Have you ever seen...
No,
What does this green...
not.
What does this...
You got brush back so you could steal chain?
I'll keep this.
Okay.
Look at this.
Is it...
No,
Does
Have you seen this
almost...
here? Yesterday? My God, he's close.
Oh, skip
Yes,
over that.
he was asking a lot of questions, just like you.
What did he ask about?
He asked about American called Stobby.
Stobbart?
Yes, Stobbart. You know him.
The killer knew my name. What else did he ask about?
He asked about German man called Klobner.
I tried to remember the name of the man the conspiracy had lost in Syria. Was his name Klausner?
Sure, that is what Walter said. Klausner. I told this man in the picture, Klausner wanted to go up to Bull's Head.
Hold on, he wanted to go where?
Bull's Head. Big hill, 10 mile out of town. Maybe 60.
When was that?
Oh, maybe a week ago.
Holy... That was...
What can you tell me about
Brilliant
this
accident.
Bullhead Hill?
It's most magnificent. Lovely views. Worth visiting. Yes, by indeedity.
How do I get there? No. Let me guess.
You need fine luxury guide to take you there in air-conditioned taxi.
Woe is me. Where can I find such a guide?
And Ultar is most luxurious guide for most literally some way, in any direction.
Gee willikers, lucky old me.
Are you desirous of my pleasant and luxuriant service?
No. Yeah, of course I am. Once again, poof, it's... I think I'm out of practice with these games. I used to play a lot of these games when I was a kid, and it truly is a lot of the time, trial and error. Don't forget, click everything on everything at some point until you get to the solution. And so I've solved like two puzzles tonight by just clicking on everything until something works. There you go. You're correct, Contam. 1% of the time it works every time. Woohoo! Let's take a taxi.
All right, let's go.
First, I regret the formalities. A trip to the Bull's Head. 50 Yankee dollars, please.
$50. It's a lot of money.
What a coincidence. If I didn't know better, I'd think this was fate.
Oh, what the hell? Here you go.
George, you're an American tourist who can just go to
Most
Syria,
excellent.
an island.
Oh, dude. Mister, we make with haste.
Ah, okay. I'll be along in a minute.
Incredible that he's worrying about $50 when this guy can just jump on a plane.
It didn't seem right to take off with the toilet keys, so I left them on the bar.
Complaining about $50 when this guy can just get on a flight wherever he wants, whenever he wants. Because you know he's
Hello
jumping
again,
on these
Ultar.
planes last minute.
His most splendid and adventurous client.
That's your taxi?
Oh, yes, most assuredly. Most entirely splendid taxi in all Marib.
It looks like an old army truck to me.
Bah! You Americans with your checkerboard caps and your Judd Hershes. You have lost sight of what a taxi should truly be.
About 4 tons by the look of it.
There, you have hit the nail in the nutshell.
Okay already, let's go.
Regrettably not, most esteemed pair, there is a minor problem of a tiny nature. The fan belt has taken it upon itself to break.
So, what are you gonna do?
What can I do? I must wait for a ride to the garage for a replacement.
How long is that gonna take?
1 day, maybe 6.
I can't wait that long. We gotta get moving.
But how, my friend?
I'll think of something.
I've got a feeling that I've been doing this section of the game backwards, because I think, you know what would make a good fan belt?
Is this any use to you?
My friend, the very thing, yes.
Ultar took the towel from me, cut it in two lengthways, and gave me half back. With his half, he did the kind of fan belt replacement that's normally done with
Incredible.
stockings.
Now, if I knot the ends together, so... Serviceable, yes? Very serviceable indeed.
Stockings might work on a Bentley, but on a truck, the coarse toweling did the job nicely.
Come along, my friend. You want to see the bull's head? Yes?
I think so. Yeah. Hmm. Okay. Very peaceful. I messed up what I just picked up there because I had to send a text message.
The stick I'd broken off was surprisingly hard and inflexible.
This man has an incredible sense of picking up things that he will need
I
later
damaged that tree enough for one day.
without understanding why he's picked them up. Is that it? Can I go? Back to France? Well, that was a fun trip. Okay.
A young tree grew at the edge of the drop.
Yeah. Oh, okay. A sturdy branch, mayhaps? Oh, okay. Okay. Time to learn a lesson and click everything on everything. Everything all the time. Doop-a-doo, doop-a-doo, doop-a-doo. Can't click everything. Respect, surely. Oops, that wasn't. Ah, nope. Okay. Okay. What is
Centuries of hot days and cold nights had opened a crack in the cliff edge,
Yes, so-
deep into the living rock.
Cool.
The stick I'd broken off was surprisingly hard and inflexible.
A hard and flexible stick. Put the stick in the hole, George. No?
Centuries of hot days and cold nights had opened a crack in the cliff edge, deep into the living rock.
Oh, hang on. Combine items.
No.
Sure.
With a flourish, I tied the end of the towel to the stick with a textbook reef knot.
Did you, though? What?
I was now in possession of the patented Stobbart stick towel. If I could only think of a use for it. I could see that crack would make a good anchor point.
This seems dubious to me. I would not be doing this. Also, I'm sure that towel was not that long.
Well, that looked really safe. But I had no choice. I hadn't anticipated going mountaineering when I'd come to Syria.
I mean, you do have a choice, George. You have a choice to not do that. Or you could have, like, spider crawled down there. That's not that far a drop.
I didn't like the idea of putting my hand in there.
But you gotta...
But there was something in there. A metal ring. As wide as my hand. I took a firm hold of the ring. And pulled. Whoa there!
Well. We are moving. We're getting somewhere. We're only an hour in, so we might do this.
Around the corner, I found the corpse. Oh my God. Klausner? Large as life and twice as dead. I'd hardly had time to accept the fact when I heard the door mechanism start up again. Oh man, no! The door had slammed shut, trapping me. I had a bad feeling about how Klausner had died.
I don't even remember who Klausner was. I don't think he looked like Indiana Jones though earlier. Fairly sure that's the case. Anyway, let's have a look around.
I couldn't think of anything to do with the statue, apart from scaring small children with it.
So that's what I did. Oopsie poopsies indeed.
Okay, all right.
I simply would not have gone in the cave.
Hey, what's this? I'd found some kind of lens. A very old lens made from a very hard glass. That settled it. The knight on the manuscript had been holding a lens the whole time, not a crystal ball.
Sure. Vaguely remember that on the manuscript.
I couldn't take the inscription with me, and I didn't have a notebook or a camera to record it. All I could do was stare at it and try to memorize it.
That's how I memorize things. I go,
In occidenta sita est, in ora mundi.
oh,
Okay.
lads, you know what that is.
Would have to do. The mouth's opening. It must be Ultar. My
That's
God.
Britain.
If he comes in, we'll both be trapped. Ultar! Don't come in! It's a trap! Stay where you are!
It's not Altar.
You!
Hello, Mr. Stobbart. We meet in the most unusual places. Please, do not make any sudden moves. I have no desire to maim you.
Did you say maim?
I did. Dead men tell no tales, as you say. And I want to hear everything that you have to tell me.
And what if I don't want to talk?
I
Then
haven't
I
said for a
shall,
while.
most regrettably, have to kill you. Rest assured, however, that I am an excellent shot. You would not suffer.
Oh, that's
Okay.
good. Believe me, I'm really assured.
It is rather dark in here. I think we should conduct our business outside.
Why should I make myself an easier
All of the
target?
things happening.
If I fire at you, Mr. Stobbart, I shall hit you even in here. But, unfortunately, my marksmanship will suffer. It could be the difference between hitting you in the leg or the groin.
Boy, it sure is hot in here.
No sudden moves, Mr. Stobbart.
Boy, he's a lot. I
Now
haven't
then,
saved.
Where shall we start?
How about being bosom buddies and you putting that gun away?
Klausner, do you know where he is?
Ooh.
Yep, he's dead. Just around the corner of the cave. You want to look?
I'll take your word for it. How did he die?
Starvation or dehydration by the look of it.
He was caught in this trap you were shouting about? Yes, I suspected as much. The Templars were not ones to give away their secrets lightly. Was he carrying anything of importance?
No.
No, nothing.
So, why is this location important? What did the Templars hide here if not an artifact?
I'm so stressed. I'm so stressed. I don't know the answer, and I haven't saved for so long. I've started lying to him now.
Well, there is something, I guess, but you can't move it.
Yes? What is it?
It's a treasure map. Yeah, X marks
Oh,
the spot.
George, that's so
Come now,
unbelievable.
Do you expect
Unbelievable,
me
I
to believe that?
Yeah, okay. You caught me. But round the corner, there is something in Latin up on the wall.
Latin? Do you remember it, Mr. Stobbart?
In accidenta cita est, in ora mundi.
Ah, the words of Caesar. Yes, that makes sense.
Well, I know that roughly it means to the west, to the edge of the world. But what the heck is that about?
It tells me where the sword of Baphomet lies. Mr. Stobbart, I am sure that you are just what you appear to be. A gifted amateur.
Thanks, I think.
But I can no longer tolerate your interference. There is far more at stake than you realize.
So what are you going to do?
I regret that we must end this here and now. Your only choice now is whether you die like a man or like a dog.
That delivery was something else. Okay, I don't want to click the dock.
Okay, you're the boss. I'll take my medicine.
Oh no.
You are an honorable man, Mr. Stobbart.
This is
A
so
rare
bad.
breed. I should like to shake your hand.
Yeah. Well, what the heck? It was a long way down. Below, I could see Ultar's truck.
Oop. Smashed it, lads. Well, well, that was Broken Sword. Hope you enjoyed this playthrough. You reckon I was just too slow? I was feeling really pleased with myself. Now I've got to. Oh my god! You know I've got to go back to. Flippin' toilet. Oh god. No, I can do all that with him. Yeah. I need to have a little scream. I'm gonna mute myself, just for a second, just to have a little scream. Right, better now. Okay, we're gonna speedrun this next bit. I have to go back do the thing with the cat and the statue. I knew I should have saved. He's got the ball. Ding. Actually, this isn't actually so bad, because I think this is roundabout. I'm not sure if the game, the screen froze roundabout this point. One of these points. So maybe you haven't actually seen this. Oh, it's like Groundhog Day, but not funny. Yeah, so I think my screen had frozen actually when I worked out, just completely by accident, that if you combine the statue with the rag has grease paint on it, which just makes it...
The plaster seems to soak up the grease paint until
Like
it
that,
began
yeah.
to look like stone.
Nope, don't need that. Come back here. Oh, Pearl's that. Statue Pearl.
Hello again, Pearl.
I'm gonna
Why, hello.
skip
What do you think
all
of
of
this?
the dialogue
Oh,
options.
no.
Would you like it?
Would I? If he get...
Hi there, Dwayne.
Don't know why I have to go and see Dwayne to get the money. You could just give me the money.
Hi. What do you think of this?
Good gravy. Looks,
Yeah,
boy, what a...
Oh, I'll take it.
And here you...
Whew.
Okay.
Count
Right.
on it.
Okay. It's not too bad. When you know what you're doing, it's not that much. I don't have the towel. I don't have the towel. I need to go get the towel. Key, door. And I thought I might finish this tonight. I might still finish this tonight. I might just go long on it. Let's see. Oh,
It was a roller towel dispenser.
I know it's very cliche and pretty derivative, but I actually do kind of like this music. I do wonder actually if it's genuine. I don't know who's singing that. I need to look this music up actually to see if they got somebody, because I'm still doing it backward. Yeah, 100% doing it backwards. I looked up the voice actors very, very briefly for this. Well, I kind of skimmed over the voice actors, and they are all very anglicized names. Even the Middle Eastern and other ethnicity actors. But that music, I don't know. I don't know where they got that music from. I would like to know where they actually got that music from. Anyway, this photo, need to show on this.
Hello again, Ultar.
Yep.
Great.
Have
Yeah.
you seen...
Yeah.
Oh, here?
Yes.
Yeah.
What did he...
Yeah.
He,
Stob?
yes.
The kill... What else?
He,
Was his name...
sure. I told.
Hold...
Bull, big,
When...
ball.
Hello again, old top.
Ray
What can you tell?
is
How do I get...
you need whoa and
Gee, what?
are
Yes?
All right, let's go.
Yep.
first
50.
Yeah.
Oh,
most, Mister.
okay.
And yes, I'm still doing it backwards. I've never done anything forward in my life.
It didn't seem right.
It's also odd that he puts the keys back. Like, in most of these games, you just keep stuff,
Hello again,
even
old
though you
tar.
don't actually need it.
He's most.
I wonder if they thought, like, having keys might confuse you later into thinking that you needed to use keys for stuff. I don't know.
That's your...
Oh,
It looks like...
bah! You have
About...
the
Okay,
regret this.
so...
What?
How long...
One day,
I can't...
but how?
I'll think of...
Would it have been funny if I'd just handed them the towel immediately? Like, would it... Oh, would it have skipped? Would it have just skipped all of this if I'd just given them the towel
Is
immediately?
this any use to...
Ma-
Ultar took the... With his hat...
now,
Stocking...
come on.
Just skip that. Right. Go a bit quicker, George. I'm kind of sad that I'm going to skip all of Khan's lines because his delivery is something else. He kind of talks like this. It's like, so you know I am a bad man. It's not a great impression.
With a flourish...
Yep. I still don't know what's going on there.
I could see that...
Okay. Almost back.
Well, that... I hadn't anticipated...
I still maintain you could have monkey climbed down there. You'll notice I'm not saving yet. I'm going to wait until the last possible moment because I'm fairly sure that I'm going to
I
die
didn't like the idea...
at least
But
another
there
5
was
times
a metal...
before I work this out. I am also
I took a firm hold... And...
before.
Whoa! There.
Oh my god, George. Before we get to this face-off, I am also going to nip to the toilet, and I'm getting a little... I've still got half a beer, but I'm going to grab another beer because it's 20 past 8. Still got loads of time, and I think I'm going to go long on this one because I've got a feeling we're going to be close to the end before the 2-hour mark is up. So I'm going to be right back in just a moment. See you soon. me, that was a hiccup. That came out of nowhere. Completely not related to...
Around the corner,
yeah.
I found the corpse.
Yep, yep, yep.
Oh my, large as life. I'd hardly had time. Oh man, the door had slammed. I had a bad...
Now, what point did the thingamajig trigger? I think I can look at this.
I couldn't think of...
I think I can look at this. I think it was looking at the map that triggered it. So I'm going to save now.
Hey, I'd found some kind of lens. A very... That's the night...
Here we go. 12. Jones is dead. Right, I'm fairly sure this is what triggered Khan turning
I
up.
couldn't take the inscription with me, and I didn't have a note.
Yep.
All I could do...
That's Britain, though. We're going to Britain. I'd forgotten all about this, but I'm fairly sure I'll find a stop on this trip to Scotland.
My God. Ultar, stay!
I'm a little bit sad that we're going to skip all of his dialogue.
Hello.
It's so good.
Please,
Please,
do not make any sudden moves.
Did you say...
I did.
And what if...
Then I rest.
Oh, that's good.
It is...
Why should I...
If I... But it could all the...
Boy, it...
Not...
Oh, I can't remember what dialogue choices I made either. I think it was truth that I lied, that I lied.
How about being bosom buddies and you put...
Klaus,
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll take your...
Starvation?
He was caught. Yeah. Was he...
And then I said no.
No.
So...
And then I said no.
Yeah.
It's a...
Come.
Yeah, but...
Latin.
In...
I don't think it matters.
Well, what the heck is...
It tells Mr. A gift.
Thanks,
But there is...
So what...
I regret your...
I really wanted to click the dog. I'm not gonna.
Okay, you're the boss. I'll take my medicine.
You are an... I should like...
Yeah.
It was a long...
Okay, okay. Gun. Grab. Oh no, okay. I wasn't... You think I... Alright. Alright, we'll try doggy style. Was I
couldn't take the inscription with, and
Was
I
I-
didn't have a... All I could...
was I just too slow, or did I click in the wrong place again there? I don't know.
In...
That would have to...
the my... Ultar, stay!
You!
Hello. Please.
Did you say...
I did. And I...
And what if I...
Then I rest. It is the...
Why should I...
If I... But it all the...
Boy.
No.
Or do I need to use something else? I think I might have clicked on the wrong thing. I think I might have clicked on him instead of the gun.
Now then.
How...
Klaus.
But I do want to click. I do kind of want to try the dog option just to see what happens.
Yep.
I'll...
Starvation?
He was... Yes. Was he carrying...
No.
So...
Well, there is something, I guess, but you can't...
Yes?
It's a treasure.
Come now.
Yeah, oh, but round the...
Latin.
In Aka...
Ah.
Well, I... But what the...
It tells Mr. Ag...
Thanks, I...
But there is...
So what do you...
I reg... Your own...
I think it will end better. I think this is the right choice.
Hey, look now. Don't kill me. I've got money. Maybe we can cut a deal.
You disappoint me.
folks. It didn't end better. Well, okay, we're gonna have one more try.
I couldn't take the and
I still think that I clicked on the wrong place the last couple of times. So I don't think that it's that I was too slow. I think it's like you have one chance to click one thing. And after that, we're gonna have to have a look at our inventory and then see what we can. If that doesn't work.
Did you?
I did,
And what?
then I.
Oh, that's good.
It is.
Why should?
If bad, it could all the
Boy, it.
not. Now then,
How?
Klaus,
Yep. Starve.
he was. Yeah, was
No.
so.
Well,
Yeah,
it's a.
come.
Yeah, but round
Let it.
in.
Ah,
Well, I. But what the?
it. Mr. Aggie,
Thanks.
there is.
So what are you?
I regret your own.
I think we know the right choice here, at least.
Okay, you're the.
You are an. I should like.
Yeah. It was a long.
Oh no, I clicked on him again! That... that time, 100%, I clicked on him. But I'm also fairly sure the little pick you up sign came over the gun. But I'm also wondering... I'm gonna give it one more turn to make sure I actually click on the gun, and if that doesn't work, I wonder if you just have to jump off the cliff. I might be. Well, let's go through this again.
I couldn't take the inscription, and
I mean, you've read it so many times now, you definitely should be able to memorize it, George.
That would. My. Ultar, stay. You.
Hello. Please.
Did you?
I think you might have to jump off the cliff.
Oh, that's.
Yeah.
It is the.
Why?
If I bad, it could all the.
Boy.
Not.
But I am going to give him one more turn at trying to pick up the gun. I don't know. I don't
Now
know.
then,
How about? Yep.
I'll take.
Starvation.
He was. Yeah, was he?
No.
So.
Well,
Yeah,
it's a.
come.
Yeah, but
Let it.
In.
Ah,
Well, I. But what the?
it, Mr.
Thanks.
But I can. There is far.
So.
You're on.
Man, please.
Okay.
You are. I should.
Yeah. It was a long.
Mentions the truck. Yeah. I'm going to try and jump off the cliff. That time I was fairly slow. This is the Blade Runner plank all over again.
I couldn't take the inscription, and all I could do.
This is that stupid plank. Well, we're gonna find out. I'm gonna jump off the cliff because I mean I'm not getting very far trying to pick that gun up.
Mouse,
So
my God. Ult, step. You.
it doesn't seem like it, does it?
Hello. Please. Do not make.
Did you?
I did. And I.
And what if?
Then I.
Oh, that's good.
It is the.
Why should?
If I bad, it could all the.
Boy.
Not. Now then,
How?
Cla-
Yep.
I'll take you.
Starvation?
He was. Yes. Was he?
No.
So.
Well,
He
it's a...
come.
Yeah, but round the...
Latin.
In...
Ah.
Well, what?
It tells Mr. Stobbart.
Thanks,
But there is.
So...
I regret you're only.
Oh.
You are. I should like.
Yeah. It was a long...
Absolute filth.
Luckily, the canopy on Ultar's truck broke my fall.
Thank goodness for that.
The worst part of the experience was Ultar's driving.
What about the lens? Is it still in one piece?
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's good to see you again, George.
Really? Well, I have to say, I'd have enjoyed Syria a lot more if you'd been there.
I wouldn't have been
Smooth,
much help.
George.
Anyway, you did just fine on your own.
I can't believe that. Also, just have to say, what sort of comedy joke shop hand buzzer, incapacitates a man? What the fuck is that about? Anyway, job's good in. It's time for another beer. Time for another beer while I quickly try and remember what the next part of this game is going to be. So I got a lens, great. I don't know what to do with it now. That's an unfortunate allergy. Allergic to hand buzzers specifically, or just like joke shop props generally? Because that would be really unfortunate. Like, if you were allergic to, sorry, I do have another one, but I can't. I don't think I can get it to you in France in time. I'll drink it for you. Cheers. Right. Guy's allergic to handshakes. Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Have you any idea what this lens might be used for?
Because I don't.
A magnifying glass, obviously.
Ooh.
Let's
Should
take
we-
another look at the manuscript.
With a magnifying lens, perhaps? I don't know.
That's the gem that Pegram found in Lochmarn.
Okay, it wasn't that.
That's the face of the statue I saw at the Bull's Head. That's the tripod with...
Yeah.
There's a woman looking, but the reflect... The night scroll through my teaching, and that's not a crystal ball. It's the lens I found in Marib.
Yep.
That's the clue that led...
Yeah.
That's the clue that...
Yeah. So... Magnifying lens.
I'll be back as soon as I can.
Okay.
She said it like that. Okay. Magnifying lens. What do I need to magnify? Oh, also, hang on. Need to save. Check allergy. Because I'm not going through all of that again. Right. No, because I cannot go back to Syria. to magnify? Something at the museum? Maybe? Although now I'm worried that it's the point and click thing where you need to click the lens on the manuscript.
Hi, Andre.
Hello, Georgie.
Yeah.
Where have you been? Nicole said you were away.
I just returned from
How
Syria.
are you enjoying that guy's French
Syria?
accent?
On the trail of the Templars?
It's a long story, but I found the bull's head. It was referred to on the manuscript, remember?
Yes. What is it?
A secret cave built into a high cliff face. In the cave, I discovered a map bearing a phrase in Latin. In accidenta sita est in ora mundi.
The island of Britain.
Oh no.
Lies at the edge of the world to the west.
Strange. That map seems to contain a series of pointers.
Like I said, it's a treasure map. Does this lens mean anything to you?
Nothing.
Cool. Okay.
Thanks for your help, Andre.
You're welcome.
So he has at least confirmed what we were all worried about, that we didn't want to happen. We're gonna have to go to Britain. There's nothing more for it. Is the greatest French accent ever? Even better than mine. Incredible French accents in this. Nico's is pretty, is something, and I know the voice actress for her she's not French either. Surprising. Okay, can't go to Britain yet. Can't go to Britain yet. Let's go back to see Nico. Now that we know that, maybe that has unlocked something. Because it doesn't feel like there's much else that we need to do except find a way to get to Britain, which, as you will know, because of Brexit, is now impossible.
Nico.
Oh, hi. Come in.
Have you any idea?
No, okay.
Let's take another look at the manuscript. That's the face of the statue I saw at the bull's head. That's the tripod,
Yeah.
That's the gem that Pegram found in Loch Mar.
Use that.
There's a woman, but the reflection. The night scroll through my... And that's not a crystal ball. The night scroll, through my teachings, you will be enlightened. And that's not a crystal ball. It's the lens I found in my...
Related. So that's the lens. Through my teachings you will be enlightened. Was he... I wonder...
I'll be back as soon as I can.
Okay.
I wonder if my mouse cable keeps hitting one of these cans, which is making a weird noise. I'm gonna go back to Montfaucon. I don't know why I've got a feeling about it. I don't know. I can't remember if he's connected to that in some way, but what do we need to magnify? Do we need to magnify something here, or do we need to get to Britain? Oh, you're new. That's a new guy. That's a new guy. New guy.
Excuse me, Father.
Pardon?
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Not at all, monsieur. It will be my pleasure to help you.
My favorite thing about Paris is that everybody speaks English in Paris.
How long have you worked here?
Hardly work, monsieur. This is a calling. I have been helping Father Flambert for nearly 6 months now.
The French accents are so...
I guess you don't know much about the history of this church, then.
Just a little.
You've got quite a shine on that candlestick.
Ah, oui. Anything less than best would be an insult to the Almighty.
I guess so. I never thought of it like that.
I don't know why he has to talk like this. Like he's out of breath, thinking about his candlestick. It's genuinely bizarre. And yeah, it is like in the real world. If you've watched Emily in Paris, you'll know that everybody in Paris and France speaks English all the time. Should know, Quentin.
What do you know about the Knights Templar?
You have come to the right place, if that is your interest. Many of them were executed in the square outside. It was a disgrace to France.
Well, the Pope was right behind it, though.
Clement V was a man of mammon, not of God.
That's kind of forthright for a priest, isn't it?
You think so? It is hard to be sure what happened. It is so long ago.
He's very breathy. This man, I think he ran to the recording studio to record his lines.
You must be proud to have such an incredible collection of stained glass.
Pride is a sin, monsieur, but it is hard not to marvel when the light shines through them. It is a fine example of the artisan's genius.
Cool.
Have you ever seen anything like this lens?
No, never. The glass seems subtly colored in some way.
Yeah, I've never noticed that before.
I am strangely aroused by everything that is going on right now.
Catch you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Well, this guy also a lot, but also the fact that he is now here makes me think that we are in the right place. We are on the right track. Which means it's time to combine lens with everything in this goddamn church until we find the solution. No, we're in the right place. No, that's not going to be right. Gotta be something in here. Also, I was so distracted by his accent and his weird breathy tone that I didn't actually listen to anything that he said. I'm sure it's not important. I'm sure it's fine. Ooh,
I didn't have time to...
Okay.
I didn't have time to...
We've got to... It's got to be something here. What the fuck did he just say? About anything?
In French, English, and German it read, "In 1312, Pope Clement V dissolved the Knightly Order of the Templars and excommunicated its members on charges of heresy. In the following 2 years, many of the knights were hanged on this site. Their Grand Master, Jacques de Molay, was burnt at the stake on an island in the Seine.
Now, what if I magnified those words? Nothing. Okay. Okay, well, I'm not going to be allowed back in there.
Hey!
Yeah, because he's
Hey,
back.
you! What do you think you are doing?
With another impeccable
Leave
French
that
accent.
cover alone. Now.
Okay, so...
Sorry, no harm intended.
You stay away from that.
So... maybe it's not here. Maybe I just had to speak to that guy, find out some information that I should have been paying attention to, and then that would show me to the right place. Can I go to Britain yet? Nope. Let's go back see Nico. I know. Typical Parisian indeed. I'm constantly trying to open manhole covers in Paris, and these just Parisian guys keep telling me off for it. What's that all about, huh?
Hey, Nico.
Oh, hi. Come in.
Oh, hi. She's the weird grin on her face. It's really... It's that grin.
Let's take another look at...
For all the good this is going to do me, I wish I had been paying attention to that priest. Let's just check everything.
That's
Yeah?
the face of the statue I saw at the bull's head.
I already don't remember what that statue is about.
That's the tripod we... That's the gem. There's a woman, but the reflection... The night scroll through my and that's not a... The night scroll bears a... Through my teachings, you will be enlightened. And that's not a crystal ball. It's the lens I found in Marib.
So that's that guy. What is that?
That's the clue that led me to Spain. That's the clue that led me to the bull's head in Syria.
I don't know, but do need to nip away for a second. So I'm going to ponder on this while I nip away. I'll once again be right back in just a second. Right, I just had a thought. And the thought is that I have not learnt my lesson. That I've literally just said.
I'll be back as soon as I can.
Because I've just found... Okay. Because I've just found a new guy. And I haven't tried to click everything on the new guy. Click everything on everything. That's the lesson. That's the point and click lesson. So, we're going to go back to see the priest. And so help me God, I am going to show this priest everything I have in my possession. And it's going to do absolutely nothing. But I'm going to do it anyway. Because he's the only new element in the game. So it's got to be something with this guy. Surely.
Hello again, Father.
Bonjour, monsieur. How pleasant to speak to you again.
I hate his delivery so much. Have a look at my red nose.
I've got a red nose.
Oui, so you have.
Have you seen this man before?
No, I have never seen him before.
Have you ever heard of this guy?
No, monsieur. I'm afraid not. Is he a friend?
Not really. More of an acquaintance. I have here a sewer key.
Ah, oui?
I don't know why I'm showing you this.
Neither do I.
I did not like the delivery. What is this delivery? What is this performance? It's something.
I was in Ireland recently and I brought back this plaster.
My sister brought back a shillelagh.
Holy fuck. Really?
I thought about using the shake and shock on him, but I couldn't do that to a priest.
Also, you nearly killed a man with it.
What do you make of this chalice?
It certainly looks very old.
About as old as this church, I think.
There seems to be an engraving on it.
Yeah? What does it say?
I do not know. It is very tarnished. With your permission, I could try polishing it. I promise I will be very careful.
Yes, sir. Polish my chalice, you naughty priest.
That'd be very good of you.
This shouldn't take very long. Feel free to look around.
Okay, thanks.
Why is he looking directly at the screen while he does that? Also, though,
The statue had any secrets. A statue of a knight holding a staff and a scroll.
are you sure the lens doesn't have anything to do with this? I'm not gonna look you in the eyes while you polish my chalice. I'm not gonna be doing that.
Well, I could have just taken the end off the staff, but I wanted to be sure what I'd be getting out of vandalizing a church other than deported.
Is that different to that? It is. Oh. George, where are you going? What the?
Per disciplinum meum lux videbis. A bit of a stained glass window. Wow.
Is this?
hoping for a big insight while squinting through a hunk of statuary. Had been pretty optimistic, I guess.
Is this game for real? And no, I'm not any fun.
The lens fitted into the end of the scroll like a hand into a glove. Hey! A Knight Templar burning at the stake, and a date.
Not having a good time.
Let me see. MCCCXIV. That's 1314.
Okay. He's still. No, it's shiny. That chalice is so shiny.
Hello again, Father. Hey, thanks.
It is my pleasure, monsieur.
What was the writing on the chalice?
It was not writing, my mistake. It was a coat of arms. The remarkable thing is that it seems very familiar.
Yeah?
Oui, I think I have seen it on that wall tomb in the far corner. That winged horse is quite distinctive.
Which far corner? Where?
Did you know that the center window conceals an image of a man burning at the stake?
The burning man?
What, you knew?
That there was a hidden image? No. But the church has a reputation for being haunted. Many times people have claimed to have seen a burning man in the window. But when others they look, there is nothing. Perhaps the light has to be just so for the figure to appear.
Yeah, or maybe you need a special lens. Catch you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
I hope that I don't have to speak to him ever again. When you say the far corner, which far corner are you talking about? Is this far corner? Other far corner?
I wondered if this guy had died in combat. Carrying all that armor around must have been hard work. I was surprised Philip Lebel had left this place alone. Just think, there's a dead guy under there. Now that my attention had been drawn to it, there was no mistake. There was no name on it, but the coat of arms was undeniably the Pegasus of the De Vasconcelos family. I'd found the last resting place of Don Carlos. My eye was drawn to the biblical references carved into the edge of the tomb. Hey, maybe these biblical references mean something. Psalms 32:7, John 4:11, Corinthians 1:4-5, and just one more, Psalms 22:21. I may not be perfect, but I've got a memory like a steel trap. The chalice had led me to these inscriptions, but it looked like a happy coincidence to me. After all, the De Vasconcelos arms were already on the manuscript. Nope, I was still convinced that the chalice had some significance all of its own.
We're going back to Spain. We're going back to Spain. I think we're going back to Spain. There's much more of this game than I thought. Maybe we won't get finished tonight. What are we on? 2 hours. I'm going to keep going. Because you missed a stream the other day. Okay. Oh no. Okay, we're not. But Conchelos, you mentioned Spain. So why can we not go back to? Oh, do I have to do something before we do that? Yeah, the day Vasconcelos with the Spanish family that we saw the other day. Oh, the music's starting though, which makes me think that we've unlocked something.
Hi, how you doing?
Fine, George.
Zeus.
I sold a story this morning. It
Oh,
won't make me Journalist of the Year, but I can't afford to pay the electric bill. What have you been up to?
Listen, remember the missing Spanish Templar? I found his tomb in the church at Montfaucon.
So he's dead, then?
I wish you wouldn't be so sarcastic.
I was only joking, George. The Countess will be delighted.
Yeah, maybe this'll help lift the curse.
What now? Are you going to dig up his bones?
There's no need for that. Well, not yet. What I still don't understand is the significance of the chalice.
Yes, there must be something we're missing.
So yeah. So it seems like we need
Let's
to go to
take
Spain.
another look at the man.
I assume, right? I'll be real. I could be doing a better job of following the plot.
That's the lens I found on Klausner's body in the bull's head.
Yeah.
There's a woman but the reflect.
Maybe that has unlocked.
I'll be back as.
Maybe that has unlocked Spain as a location that we can go to. I think I should probably save before we do that. Yeah, let's see. Spain? Question mark. Let's see if we can go to Spain now. Oh. Why can't I go to Spain? What do I need to do? It's very annoying. Andre, I guess.
Hi, Andre.
Hello, Georgie.
While I was in Syria, I discovered a strange pagan statue. It was like a head with 3 bearded faces. Horrible.
That sounds as if it could be Baphomet, the idol described by the Templars.
The poor Knights of Christ had an idol that looked like that?
Allegedly. The description of the idol came from the evidence extracted by the Inquisition. Mind you, not one statue or idol was ever found on Templar property. Until now, that is. Just last month, a statue of Baphomet was unearthed right here in Paris.
Where?
At the Institut Hermétique de Naval. The statue is beneath the foundations. It was discovered by some workmen while renovating the building.
Can you tell me any more about the statue of Baphomet?
It's a fearful image, even now. A bearded head.
Heavens,
The base of the statue is carved with Templar symbols. One of the workmen noticed a curious stain at the base. He claimed it looked like blood.
Blood?
That's right.
Thanks for your help, Andre.
You're welcome.
Can I go to Spain yet? I want to go to Spain. I think Spain is the place to go. If not, then I'm gonna have to just start going everywhere in Paris, I guess. Ooh. Team have been there. Oh, new place. Here's a guy.
Excuse me, could you help me?
What is it?
I've got a few questions.
Oh God.
You're doing a fine job.
Merci. I have my professional pride.
I don't think I've ever seen a Gauloise smoked so stylishly.
It's a natural talent.
I'm being sarcastic.
I'm being indifferent.
You're very good at that as well.
Merci. Vive l'indifférence.
So, what are you doing here?
I am having my break.
Yeah, I mean when you finish your break.
When I finish my break, an interesting concept, monsieur.
You'll probably need to think about it.
I could have another cigarette while I consider. Perhaps tomorrow too?
It's the most French man I've ever seen.
Okay, let me put things differently. What were you hired to do here?
I was hired to keep the archaeological dig in the basement of this building clear of debris, and to touch up damage to the door frames with my little
Damage.
pot of paint. It's a very responsible job. Unfortunately, I'm not a very responsible person.
Cool.
What does the word Templar suggest to you?
Yeah, he's
Templar?
definitely on strike most of the time.
Nothing.
Nothing.
So what do you know about the excavation?
I know they won't let me in to do my job. I would complain to my union, but
You couldn't be bothered to join.
right. Tell you what, though.
Oh, Conte, he's
I'm
not going on
surprised at
strike.
the sort of people interested in this excavation.
That seems unlikely that he is not in a union. I don't believe that this man is so French that he is just so on a break that he can't be bothered to join a union.
What's unusual about the visitors to the excavation?
None of them look like archaeologists to me.
Do you know what an archaeologist looks like?
Three-piece suits, crocodile-eyed attaché cases, Rolex oyster.
But no archaeologist dresses like that.
Quite right, monsieur, quite right.
So, who are they?
Yeah, he needs to speak to you, Conte.
Who
Yeah.
cares as long as they pay me?
Be seeing you.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Although this man is so laid back, I don't even think he cares. Oh, this guy on the other hand. This is the most caring
Hi?
motherfucker I've ever seen.
Excuse me? Oui? So, what exactly are you doing here?
I'm guarding. You expect to find me shearing sheep?
Take it easy. I just didn't realize you were a guard. I'd like to know what you're guarding, please.
That's a secret.
It wouldn't happen to be an archaeological site, would it?
Are you asking me or telling me?
I'm telling you.
Then why ask?
I had a feeling this was no normal hole in the ground.
Nope.
What do you know about the Knights Templar? There was a long pause during which the guard said nothing. Then he said,
Nothing.
Nothing at all?
Is this a test?
What, like a history pop test?
No, like a test.
Okay, yes, it's a test.
Then I know absolutely nothing about the Templars.
The guard was being amazingly evasive. It was going to take more than goodwill to get past him.
Yeah.
Talk to you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Make a phone call to the union.
Do you mind if I use the phone?
Be my guest. I'm paid to guard this door. The phone can look after itself.
Finn?
Hi, Nico?
George, what have you discovered?
Nothing yet.
Nothing. Is something wrong?
No.
George, why are you calling me?
Oh, no reason. I just wanted to hear your voice.
You did. Well, this is my voice saying, don't bother me, I'm busy.
Oh.
Oh, incredible.
There was a closed door with toilet scratched into the cheap veneer.
If
That door's
only,
locked, monsieur.
if only I had a key to a toilet. Right. How do we get in here?
The doorway led to an old utility closet that had lost its door. There was nothing interesting in there.
Huh. Maybe next time.
Hey, monsieur! Get away from my paint pot!
Okay.
I should think so. Meddling with a man's paint pot. Puh.
But speaking of meddling with a man's paint pot, what are we on? 9:20. I'm gonna continue on with this. I don't think I'm gonna get this finished tonight, but I'm gonna keep going. But I am gonna have to nip to the toilet on account of having lots of beer. Beer, good for science, bad for needing a wee. So hold on 1 second. So, couple of things to process here. First off, non-union paint guy has a bucket of paint that I can interact with.
The painter had a pot of gunmetal gray primer hanging from the barrier.
It's grey. Sure, that's relevant.
The painter didn't seem to regard the painting as too important. Not as important as a cigarette break, anyway.
'Cause he's French.
Hey, you! Get away from my dumpster.
I'm always saying this to people.
Oh, darn. I'd left my grappling hook at home. No way could I get up there.
Gee willikers.
I couldn't climb over.
Wasn't asking you to. So I need to get inside. I got the two opposite ends of the spectrum. We got the guy who doesn't care and the guy who clearly cares. Way too much. Just have a look at everything.
There was a closed door with toilet scratched into the cheap veneer.
Okay.
There was a telephone on the far wall. A guard stood by a door I guessed led to the excavation. He looked pretty pompous. Well, not so much pretty, just pompous.
Pompous doesn't mean pretty. What is that?
A thermostat was mounted over a radiator. The radiator was pumping out heat as the thermostat was cranked right over to full. No wonder it was warm in here, even with the door open to the chill of fall.
That seemed like it might be relevant.
The doorway was full of assorted old tea chests, cardboard boxes, and so on, all empty and all uninteresting.
And what do I have in my possession? Doesn't seem like there's much. It's relevant. Maybe he's allergic to hand buzzers.
Hi again.
What is it?
I was gonna have to get rid of this thing. It was dead.
Ah, that's disappointing.
Hi again.
What is it?
Speak to him. Okay.
It sure is hot in here.
I have to have the door open to allow the workmen access, so why not? I turn the heat up.
You could wrap up warm.
I have my gloves if it gets cold, but why bother when it's warm anyway?
Do we have to fiddle with thermostat somewhere?
Trying to get into a locked washroom. I had the strongest feeling of deja vu.
I'd like to use the washroom, but the door's locked.
Oh, that's no problem. You can have the key.
Really?
Thanks.
Okay. That's why.
Here's the keys. Thanks.
Merci, monsieur.
Oh, George. Oh, fuck. That's why they had to put the keys away in Syria.
I need to use the toilet again.
Again? Already?
I have this problem. How technical do you want me to get?
Never mind. Here's the key.
Talk to you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Right, we have a key. More toilet stuff. Okay. Okay, this is clearly controls the thermostat, right? That's what that does. Before I activate anything, I'm gonna have a little.
I wasn't that interested in what might go into a restroom's garbage to investigate. Being in a charming comfort station like this made me think fondly of the toilet in Syria. That place was kept in pretty good order. At least, it had been until I vandalized it.
Yeah.
Still, it was all for a good cause.
Was it though? Was it?
Being in a that place At least
Okay.
the thing felt really hot.
Uh-huh.
Big demands seemed to be being made on it. I didn't want to use that unless I really had to.
Okay. Let's...
Capacious as my pockets were, I didn't figure I could cram a shovel in them.
Okay.
The thing felt
Yeah. How...
I didn't want any coal.
Oh, soap. What does that do?
The cold tap's washer looked to have failed. It was just dribbling down the sink.
It was the bar of soap I'd stolen from the washroom of the excavation site.
And now what would I do with that? I'm gonna put it in there, surely.
The shovel used to feed the furnace was stuck into the pile of coal.
Nope.
The cold taps...
Nope.
I figured...
Nope. Okay. So, well, I have a bar of soap now. What I'm going to do with that, I don't know. Still got the key. I know for a fact if I try to leave with the key, he's going to tell me off. But I'm going to do it anyway.
Hey, monsieur, don't go with my keys.
Okay. That's so annoying.
What is it?
Here's the keys. Thanks.
Merci, monsieur.
Oh! No.
Hi again.
What is it?
Hang on.
I need to use the toilet again.
Again? Already?
Hang on
I have this problem.
a second. Yeah. Okay, give me the key. Give me the key. Let's go back.
Talk to you later.
Here.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Maybe I'm wrong, but I have a thought. A thought is occurring. Key plus soap. Yeah.
I made an impression of the big key in the cake of soap.
Right. Gotta be that, right? Yeah. Yeah.
I carefully sprinkled the plaster into the soap mold I'd made of the key.
Surely. Yeah. Incredible.
Well, it had taken a while, but I had made myself a completely unconvincing plaster key. Way too fragile to use in a lock. I'd have to substitute it for the real one.
Thanks,
Trouble
George.
was, it looked like plaster and not metal. Then again, that plaster statue in Syria hadn't looked like stone until I'd been a bit artful with it. Maybe I could improve the key as well.
You know, George, there are other puzzles in this game which would have been much more helpful for you to explain. Nope.
No way.
Wait, what? Why not?
It was my plaster copy of the excavation key. Trouble was, it looked like plaster, and it felt like plaster.
Yes, so we used the grease paint. Eh?
It was my
Okay. Okay, right,
The
hang
thing
on.
felt
Hang on 1 second. Let's just save that. Oh, Kebot, you are completely right. Not. He's just said he's am I going insane, or did he just say pretty much to do the thing that I did with the statue, and now he's like nope.
I didn't want.
No.
Trouble was, it looked like plaster and not metal.
Yeah, I know.
It was the soggy tissue.
Yeah. So use that with that. George. George Stobbart. Do I put it in the no? Right, time to click everything with everything, I guess. Oh my god.
The cold tap's washer looked to have failed. It was just dribbling down the sink. Capacious as my pockets were.
No, that's a shovel. Oh my god, what? I am confused. So yeah, there's.
I didn't want any coal.
Do you want to put the key in the coal and make it all black? No? What
The
am I
thing
missing
felt
here?
really hot. Big demands seemed to be being made on it. I could have climbed onto the sink, prized the ventilator cover loose, wedged myself into the tiny hole, smashed the far cover out, and plunged headfirst into the next room. Or I could just go through the door like a sane person.
No, do that first one, George. Nope.
Maybe not.
How? He's literally said, "Oh my god, he's just gone. Do the thing that you did with the statue in Syria," and I did the thing that I did with the statue in Syria, and he just goes, "Nope, it's not that." So I am completely confused. Completely confused as to what he wants me to do. God.
It was my plaster copy of the excavation key. Trouble was, it looked like plaster, and it felt like plaster.
So how to make it not look like plaster? George, why are we having a problem? Why are we having an issue here?
On the keyring was a big old key that looked like it might fit the excavation door.
The flippin' oh my god, the paint. Also, I need to plug my laptop in because the battery's about to run out. Oh my god, yes. It's good. Yeah, you're right. It's got to be the paint. Right. How do we make this non-unionized guy stop taking his break? Okay, give you the key back.
What is it?
Here's the keys. Thanks.
Merci, monsieur.
Yeah, yep. Now, question is he just going to let us just pop this key right in there? Or is he going to have an issue with this? I think he might have an issue with this.
Hey, monsieur! Get away from my paint pot!
Okay.
I should think so. Meddling with a man's paint pot. Puh.
Well.
Hi, it's me again.
What now?
I made this key out of plaster.
Outstanding! How clever! How pointless.
Cool.
A greasy tissue. Don't get it too close to my cigarette, monsieur, or there'll be a conflagration.
I was pretty sure the shaken shock had shot its bolt in Syria.
Still try it.
I've got a sewer key.
I used to work in the sewer.
Oh? What happened?
I had a cigarette break in a pocket of methane.
Of course you did.
A manhole cover landed on the other side of the Seine and I was sacked.
Has a guy calling himself Merlin been nosing around?
Was he wearing a t-shirt with "My name is Merlin" on it?
I doubt it.
Then how the hell am I supposed to know his name just by looking at him? Huh?
Have you seen this man before?
Yes, he asked me a lot of questions, just like
Ooh.
you.
Have you seen this man?
Yes,
Have you ever seen anything like this?
yes, it's a communion chalice. I know, you know, I used to be an altar boy.
You?
Yes, me. What's so funny about that?
Nothing. I have a red nose.
Imagine.
Okay.
Be seeing you.
Au revoir, monsieur.
So I need to get this guy away from his paint pot so that I can dip that key in the paint pot. How the flippin' hell?
I couldn't climb over.
What? Is there anything else I'm missing? That I've seen.
Hey, you! Get away from my dumpster.
Well. Try and call Nico again.
Couleur.
Hi, Nico. It's me. I'm at the excavation site.
Goodbye, George.
No, wait a minute. I need your help.
What kind of help? I told you I'm busy.
This will only take a few minutes, I promise.
Okay, what do you want me to do?
I want you to keep somebody on the phone for a while.
Who?
A painter. I need to get at his pot.
Oh, okay.
Stay on the line. I'll go and get him.
What the? What? How is that the solution? How is that the solution to this problem?
Hi, it's me again.
What now?
Sexy French journalist wants to speak to you.
You've got a phone call.
For me? Are you certain?
It's a woman. She sounded hot.
What woman? You must be mistaken, monsieur.
Well, she asked for that hunk of a man with the nicotine fingers and his ass hanging out of his pants.
Certainly sounds like me. Stand back. It wouldn't do to keep the lady from her unk.
I'm so worried about what is going on. Yeah, this is just...
The plaster key had soaked up the paint nicely, and now looked pretty convincing. Still felt like plaster, though.
So, I need to make this key heavy.
Well, monsieur, what a strange woman. She was all over me, and then suddenly, nothing but abuse.
Really?
What? Abuse? Ah well, I have a cigarette to finish. And monsieur, if she calls again, I am not available.
Well, okay, so now we need to make
Hi
this
again.
key
What is it?
heavy.
I need to use the toilet again.
Again? Already?
I have this problem. How technical do you want me to get?
Never mind. Here's the key.
Talk to you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
How do we make it heavy? I assume it's gotta have something to do with this furnace. Well, now that we've done that, can we pop it in here? Nope. And with this, nope. Nah, nope. That, nope. Well. Okay. I'm torn because I'm having a good time and I kind of want to just like carry on with this dumb puzzle because I feel like I'm actually making progress on this. So, question is, do I get one last beer and see how far we can get through this? I think I probably do. And then we go along and see if I can work out how make key heavy. How does a man make
There was a
key
big
heavy?
old boiler used for heating the building.
If I was a key, if I was a plaster key, how would I make myself heavy? It's a question for the ages. I think we need more science. And if there's one thing that I know about science, it's that science is made better by beer. So I'm going to go. Fairly sure I said the last beer was my last beer, but I have one more. So I am going to go grab it. And then we are going to push through and see how far we can get with this thing tonight. I will be right back. Right. Okay. What do you do? Didn't look like there's anything else in here, so time to go click on stuff. What was in here?
The doorway led to an old utility closet that had lost its door. There was nothing interesting in there.
But that's...
I turned the heating off.
Really? Okay, I got distracted and poured a bit of beer on myself. So that's nice. What? Okay. Is this puzzle that he's put gloves on? Oh my god, is it that he can't tell the weight now that he's got gloves on? Is that the solution? He's got, yeah, I think that might be it. Yeah, I think you're right, Conte. Yeah, you can't feel the false key. 'Cause I've worn gloves before, and I can confirm that I did not feel a false key. That's science. As clarified. So hang on. So now, so we still need to switch that key with that key, right? Yeah. Oh, hang on. Oh, okay, this time he does it. Okay.
Quickly and without fuss, I swapped the fake key for the real thing.
This does hang on, which key? This would be really funny if instead of swapping the key that gets into the archaeological site, he just swapped the toilet key. So he's just permanently got a key to the toilet. So I can... So
It was the key to the excavation.
Got it.
What is it?
I held my breath and hoped that he wouldn't notice the substitution. Here's the keys. Thanks.
Merci, monsieur.
Science. But I can't. No, I can't just. Oh, I can't just open. I've got a bad feeling. I've got a. Gonna call Nico.
Hi, Nico. It's me again.
I'd guessed. What do you want this time?
What did you say to the painter?
I shan't repeat it, Josh.
Look, I need to get the guard out of the way. Could you call back and ask him to get the painter again?
Okay, I'll call back soon.
I feel so sorry for Nico. She does not deserve this. Nico's great, by the way.
This looked like a good place to watch things develop.
Hey, you! It's the phone.
Yeah?
The fin?
Who is it?
How should I know? What am I, your social secretary?
It's not a chick, is it?
Yes, it's a woman. Are you going to answer it?
Does she have a warm, sensual voice like molten chocolate?
Yes, she has a really sexy voice. Now get a move on.
I'm not talking to her.
I can see that. You're wasting time talking to me.
No, you don't understand. I refuse to talk to her.
You refuse. You refuse. I'm wasting valuable time.
Don't make me laugh. Your time valuable? You just stand around all day.
I have a highly responsible job.
Pah!
Don't pah me, you elephantine oaf. My job is important.
Impossible. They would have hired somebody competent in that case.
Meaning what?
Instead of which they hired a dismal rent-a-cop like you. All epaulettes and no brains.
Why, you...
This looked set to carry on for some time. It was too good an opportunity to miss.
Incredible. I love it. Great. 10 out of 10, no notes. Save the goddamn game. And we're going to save that as sensual voice like chocolat. That's not how you spell that. Chocolat. It's not the French way to say it, but never mind. Okay. Oh boy.
I couldn't see anything useful to do with the planks.
Well, think of something, George. That looks familiar.
There was no doubt about it. It was the same sort of idol I'd seen in Syria. Baphomet. The Templars had certainly been through here.
Mm-hmm. And?
Close up, the pattern didn't make any sort of sense. It fanned out around an axis point, a kind of focus to one side.
Okay. And? Fish farms out. Something to do with that? Shiny chalice!
And there it was, decoded by the curves of the chalice, the image of a church.
Thank God that priest polished my chalice for me.
I found out what the chalice was for.
You've solved the puzzle?
Yeah, there was a distorted picture at the Baphomet site. When I viewed it in the polished surface of the chalice, it changed.
What did it show?
A picture of a church with a square tower. Let's take another look at the manuscript.
Yeah, I mean, that's interesting, but what does that mean?
That's the face of the statue I saw at the bull's head.
Okay, none of
That's the lens I found on Klausner's body in the bull's head. That's the tripod we borrowed from the museum.
There's nothing new
That's
here.
the gem that Pegram found in Lochmarn. That's the clue that led me to the statue of Baphomet and the reflection in the chalice.
Yeah.
That's the clue that led me to Spain.
Yeah.
That's the clue that led me to the bull's head in Syria.
Okay. So conclusion.
I guess I'd better return the chalice to the Countess.
Hurry back, George.
Now I can go to Spain. I can go to Spain. Woo! I think we're going back to Spain, lads. Spain was great. Countess was great. Love her. No notes. She was great. Going back to Spain. Yay!
I'd been planning to return the chalice anyway, but I hadn't expected the trail to bring me here. The Villa de Vasconcelos was as picturesque as ever. The weather was still clear, and Lopez was still watering the damn lawn. I was beginning to suspect that he was surgically attached to that hose.
No, I don't think he had a. I don't think he was
Hi there, Lopez.
watering
How's
rainbows
Trick?
before. A pack. Your favorite
Senor
person.
Stobbart, how pleasant to see you. You are well.
Fine, thanks. Is the Countess in?
She is waiting for you. I will show you up.
It's okay, I know the way.
Senor Stobbart, I feel I owe you an apology.
No, you don't.
Yeah,
I
you
was
really don't.
impolite on our first meeting.
Look, Lopez, just forget about it. I came on like a snake oil merchant. I wouldn't have trusted me in your shoes.
You do not understand. Finding the chalice has given my lady a new lease of life. It's a marvel. She smiles, she laughs. The tradesmen are saying that she is on Prozac.
Prozac. His accent is certainly something. And now he's watering rainbows. Oh, that's cute. Is she in there or is she upstairs? Let's go upstairs and see if she's there. Can I turn his water off? Can I actually go through here?
It was just a little utility, unless you counted the window, and I didn't.
Okay. Never mind. Oh, there she is. She's great.
Senor Stobbart, oh, what a pleasure. Please, sit down.
Hi, Countess. The pleasure's all mine. I've brought back your chalice.
I, on the other hand, had forgotten that I got it from her.
Why? You've had it cleaned.
I've had it polished by a sexy priest. A horny priest, I should say.
Yeah, I met an obliging priest with a soft cloth.
That's one way of putting it.
Have you resolved the Templar mystery?
No, not yet. I don't even know what it is I'm after.
There are many stories of the knight secreting great wealth away.
Whatever. All I know is I don't want the bad guys to get it.
Ah, to be young and live in a world of moral absolutes.
Okay.
I discovered something amazing with that chalice. In Paris, I found a church where they recognized the coat of arms. I found the tomb of Don Carlos de Vasconcelos.
You are sure? There can be no mistake?
The coat of arms on the chalice matches the one on the tomb.
Incredible. You have my most profound thanks. I must go there as soon as possible.
Yeah? Well, I'd be happy to show you the city.
Oh, that would be cool. Well, actually, it would be horrible because look at the sky. But it would be cool for her.
There's something else that I discovered carved on Don Carlos's tomb. Biblical references.
What are the references, Senor Stobbart?
Psalms 32:7, Corinthians.
I am not a good enough scholar to know the Bible chapter and verse. I meant, what are the quotations?
You know,
You idiot.
I forgot to ask the priest.
George, you forgot to ask the priest.
I'll have a look around if that's okay.
My home is your home. I shall remain here.
George, you forgot to ask the horny priest what the biblical references were. Shame on you. I assume I can't go back through there because that's where the dogs were. Let's go across to the little mausoleum stuff. Let's go across here. What do you mean plane ticket wasted? No. She's she's been living on her own in Spain for I don't know how long. I think she'd love a trip to Paris. I think it'd be really good for her. She shouldn't do it with George. That's sure. That's a Bible, isn't it? Fairly sure. Oh yes, the chalice was right in there. The chalice was there, of course. I can remember things. And now we've got a Bible.
It was the Spanish Bible I'd borrowed from the mausoleum.
This has got a real feeling that it's getting towards the end, but I don't know if we're getting towards the end enough to finish it tonight. I think I'm going to keep going for the next hour at least or so. If we don't get finished in the next, well, the problem is if we don't get finished in the next hour, I think we're going to be close enough that it's probably not worth doing another stream for. So I don't know. I do not know. I think maybe at this point we just keep going till it's done. Maybe I just keep going till it's done. Yeah, it does really feel like it's coming to conclusion, doesn't it? Yeah. I hope. I had this with Alien Isolation. I don't know if you played that, but Alien Isolation feels like it's getting towards the end, but you get that feeling about halfway through the game. So you basically play the game, feel like you're getting towards the end, and then it basically makes you play like the exact same amount of game again. It really great game, but it really outstays its welcome. Anyway, let's
Hello again.
keep going.
Here's the Bible from the mausoleum.
You read it.
Very well. Let us begin. The first reference.
Psalms 32:7.
Thou art my hiding place. Thou shalt preserve me from trouble. Thou shalt compass me about with songs of deliverance. My hiding place.
Don't get your hopes
Yep.
up too high. This might just be leading us to where we found the chalice.
You are right, of course. The next.
Okay, John 4:11.
John 4:11. Here. The well is deep. The next. Quickly.
Okay. Corinthians 4:5.
Here it is. Will bring to light the hidden things. Any more?
Just one. Psalms again. 22:21.
Save me from the lion's mouth, for thou hast heard me from the horns of the unicorns.
That could mean
Alas, it's
anything.
confusing.
Yeah.
Lions, unicorns, what does it mean?
I can't guess.
Salient points seem to be a hiding place and a deep well. In no sense is the mausoleum a well, Senor Stobbart.
Is there a well in the grounds?
I do not know. I suppose that there must have been once upon a time. Lopez is the man to ask about anything pertaining to the estate.
Well, I mean, that means yes. If we're completely honest, that's a massive
I'll just have
hint.
another look around.
Very well.
Let's go talk to Lopez then. The man who was a grumpy old man last time we came here, but now makes rainbows in his garden with his hose.
Hi, Lopez. Got a minute?
Certainly, senor. How can I help you?
You must know just about everything that there is to know about this place.
See, I have lived my whole life here in the service of the de Vasconcelos.
Do you know of a well anywhere around here?
A well? Si, senor. This used to be a fortified villa. How can you last a siege without water?
Great! So where is it?
How should I know?
Great.
The well was covered over in the last century. It was dangerous, you see.
And you have no idea where it was?
None. It was hidden even before my grandfather's time.
Okay.
You must have a vague idea of where the well is.
It must have been in the old house's courtyard, so that would put it around here.
Here? Okay. Now, how do we find it?
There might be a way. Let me think about it.
Any ideas yet?
Not as yet, Senor Stobbart. I shall give it more thought.
So the Countess feels that the curse is lifted.
I would not put it so strongly. Your discovery of the chalice was proof that the Templars never abandoned the de Vasconcelos. It counts for a great deal with my lady.
Any ideas?
Not at...
Yep.
What's the story behind the chalice vanishing?
When the Inquisition raided, in the absence of Don Carlos, it was believed that they had taken it. Naturally, they denied the charge as they denied taking the children. And naturally, nobody believed them.
But they were telling the truth. The chalice was hidden from them. You don't suppose they were telling the truth about the children as well, do you?
Madre de Dios! I had not thought of that. But then what happened to them?
I don't know. If the Inquisition didn't take them, then who did?
You must speak to my lady of these.
Count on it.
His accent is a lot.
Catch you later, Lopez.
Adios, Senor Stobbart.
I mean, he's supposed to be I assume he's Spanish, right? But it's very, it's very almost like parody Mexican. It's very, very odd. Right, go back to speak to her about the children. And then, there's a lot of back and forth, it feels, suddenly in this game. But it's fine.
Hello again. Mind if I sit?
Please, be my guest.
Oh, okay. Maybe not.
There's still the mystery of the missing chess piece.
I do not think that it will ever be discovered unless the fate of the children is revealed.
The Inquisition were suspected of taking the chalice and the kids, right? We know now they were innocent of the first crime. What if...
They did not take the children either. Then what happened to them?
The Inquisition admitted to killing Don Carlos's manservant. Now, this guy had been told to protect the kids at all costs, right?
That is correct.
I think he hid them and the chalice when he got wind that the Inquisition was coming. With him dead, and Don Carlos driven mad with grief, there was nobody left who knew the secret. You know what this means, don't you?
I fear so. The children are still here somewhere. If this is so, then it is small wonder that the de Vasconcelos are cursed.
I'll have a look around if that's okay.
My home is your home. I shall remain here.
Time to go look around. Oh, actually, I'm going to talk to housekeeper guy again one last time, just in case that's unlocked something. And then it might be time to just go have a look around. Let's see.
Hi, Lopez. Got a minute?
Certainly, senor. How can I help you?
Any ideas yet?
Not as yet, Senor Stobbart. I shall give it more thought.
Catch you later, Lopez.
Adios, Senor Stobbart.
Okay. Baby, it is now time to... So there's a well on these grounds somewhere. Obviously got to unlock something. He obviously is going to remember. He's going to remember something that's basically going to unlock this puzzle. Is how it's going to work, would be my guess. George. We just walked straight through the water. In the meantime, though, how do we get him to unlock that, whatever that is? Yeah, we need to find something that is gonna make him remember. Probably make him remember where the well is.
George Stobbart, grave robber. No, I don't think so.
I mean, you could.
It was too delicate to move.
I feel like him closing the window means something, but I don't know what.
George Stobbart.
It's gonna be the same for all of these.
George Stobbart.
Yeah.
George Stobbart.
Yeah.
George
Yeah.
Stobbart.
Yeah.
I couldn't reach up there.
Oh, hang on. That and that. Oh. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not.
Hanging from the ceiling was a huge yellowed candle. It looked really old and had never been lit.
Is that relevant? I don't know. Oh, okay. That seemed unhelpful.
I wasn't about to go clambering on rooftops if I didn't have to.
What am I missing here? Don't think we've done anything which is going to magically make him suddenly remember anything.
Hi, Lopez. Got him?
Got a minute.
Certainly.
Yep.
Any ideas?
Not as yet.
Catch you later, Lopez.
Adios.
Time to go look at everything. That's not gonna be it. Surely.
I didn't like the idea of carrying...
Yeah. That's what I'm wondering. I don't when we came here before, because this is the second time we've been here, there weren't any other rooms to check. But also, like, through there's just some dogs, and I think it's probably going to be the same. But let's check. Yeah, it's just dogs. So there's nothing that... Oh, hang on, those... Pick something... The pick something up icon came up there. What's that?
The mirror from Lopez's utility room. Yep, I was still looking great.
Cool. Yeah, I don't think there are any other rooms. I mean, yeah, I hadn't checked this room last time I
I
was
doubted
here,
the
so
Templars
maybe
had hidden anything in there.
let's have a look, just in case.
I didn't recognize any of the titles, apart from an ancient edition of Don Quixote.
I've never read Don Quixote, actually.
From the window, I could see some sort of balcony. It didn't look like it was used too often. From the window, I could see the garden, including Lopez, who was still watering the damn thing. Now, what the hell was I going to do with a hog's head?
I don't know. You're George Stobbart. You could probably do a lot of things with a hog's head.
I came here to solve a mystery, not go jousting.
But what if the mystery was solved by jousting? Ever thought of that, huh?
Now, what would I want with a bunch of logs?
I don't know. Flash the dog with...
It was way too warm to light the fire.
You know, just for you, I will flash the dog with the mirror. I'm gonna talk to the Countess before I do that.
Hello again. Mind if I sit?
Please, be my guest.
Does this mean anything to you?
Nothing at all.
Well,
I'll just have another look around.
Very well.
Time to go flash dog with a mirror. Don't think it's going to do anything. Except maybe kill me for some weird reason. Didn't work. Surprisingly, shockingly, didn't work. Right. Well, we've got the mirror now. Do we need to go back to the tomb thingamajig? Oh, hang on. I wonder. A thought has occurred. George, stop walking under the... This guy is so wet now. Who could have known? I felt sure that flashing the dog with the mirror would have worked. I'm shocked and disappointed that it didn't. Can we do something with the mirror in here? No. Why does this let me open and close the window? There must be some relevance to that. Can I put it on there? Nope. Nope. Doesn't seem to really be doing anything. It's a weird thing. It's getting a wee bit frustrating.
Hi, Lopez. Got a minute?
Certainly, senor. How can I help you?
Any ideas yet?
Not as yet, Senor Stobbart. I shall give it more thought.
Ask them about that.
Look at this tissue.
Why?
It's time
I'd
to
like your
now
opinion on it.
click on
Okay.
everything
It
with
has
everyone.
some sort of oily deposit on it.
That's grease paint.
Oh, I wouldn't like that on my face. It stinks of solvent. Stray spark, and your head might blow up.
I don't think it's quite that flammable. Would you like to shake hands?
I do not think so, senor.
Do you know what this is?
See, I have a similar tool for opening culverts on the estate.
And?
Do you know what this is?
See,
Okay.
This lab pass mean anything to you?
nothing.
Do you recognize this man?
No.
I don't suppose this red nose means anything to you, does it?
Ha! El Flojo!
El who?
El Flojo! He is a clown on state television.
Oh. Is he any good?
He is as funny as scabies, without the laughs.
So very funny.
Any ideas yet?
Not as yet, Senor Stobbart. I shall give it more thought.
Catch you
Tell me
later,
where the
Lopez.
well is.
Adios, Senor Stobbart.
This is frustrating. I think I've asked the Countess everything.
Hello again. Mind if I sit?
Please, be my guest.
Time to click on
Does this
everything.
tissue mean anything to you?
Where is this line of questioning going?
Nowhere helpful. I don't suppose you know how to recharge an electrical vibrator, do you?
What an extraordinary request.
Don't knock it. This thing saved my life in Syria.
That is a hell of a thing to say, George.
Do you know what this is?
No, it looks very practical, though.
Does this lab pass mean anything to you?
Nothing at all.
Do you recognize this man?
No, I have never seen him before in my life. Who is he?
I've got a couple of names for him, but they're probably false. He's the killer.
No, his face is utterly unfamiliar.
What about
Does this
his
red nose mean anything to you?
Oh dear. El Flojo.
That would be the TV clown, yeah?
Clown in all important aspects, apart from the one about being funny.
Okay.
I'll
I'm
have a look
hitting the
around
brick
if
wall.
that's okay.
My home is your home. I shall remain here.
Sadly, I'm hitting a bit of a brick wall here. I thought maybe if we could have powered through this, we could have got through the rest of the game tonight, but it's not looking that way. So I think what I'm actually going to do is maybe call it there and finish up for the night, which will mean that next time I will hopefully be the last George Stobbart adventure. Well, unless we decide to do Broken Sword 2, which is a possibility. So I'm going to save. I'm going to call this Floho, which is great because I will not remember what that means when I come back to this in a week's time. But yeah, I think because it is 10:30 here, it is getting on. I think if I go any further, if I manage to crack this, then I will be stuck with finishing this for the rest of the night, and we could be on till like 1 or 2 in the morning. So it might be a bit too much. So I'm going to call it there, finish up. Let me just boop, drop out of that, quit the game. It's been good. We've done a lot of stuff. Got pretty far. Sort of remembering how to play point and click games from the 90s, which is nice. And then, yeah, so I'll try and hopefully schedule another one of these for next Tuesday, because it would be silly to not finish this now that we're at this point. So anyway, I'm going to finish that. Anybody who is watching this now or in the future, feel free to check out the rest of the stuff that I do on my channel, subscribe, all of that stuff. I do videos, but not very often, although I do have one in the pipeline, which is on the way. It's taking its time, but it will be coming soon. So anyway, with that in mind, I'm going to call it there. I'm going to go finish the rest of this beer and then go to bed. Good night. Press the stream end button.